Hey guys, welcome back to Jump Dash Deadlocked. Last time I made a little tiny bit progress, and I'm trying to remember why. I'm pretty sure we got past the weird robot section, and I can't remember what's next. It's not coming to me. God damn it! I wish it did. That would make life much easier. Like, much easier. I know when we get there, if we get there, that is, I'll probably be like, oh yeah, but how do I survive? Like, the problem is, I want to remember so I can then, like, think ahead of time how to survive. Because I can't remember how it happened. Like, completely. I know we got past an awkward bit with the robot, and not much else. Also, Marley has leaked some info about his level, and apparently it's all going to be that robot. He messaged me on Steam the other day, possibly after playing Fortnite, I can't remember. He was like, oh yeah, by the way, so don't you love the new, or not the new, don't you just love the robot in Fortnite? This isn't Fortnite, this is Geometry Dash. Sorry, Fortnite on the brain, new thingy today. With the new season, that's the one. So you know, we got that. And now the map has a crater. And secrets to like, that'll probably eventually become a thing, because last booster pack, not booster pack, this is talking about Isaac. Oh my god, I'm mixing all the games up today. But yeah, in Isaac, there's booster packs. In Fortnite, the last starter pack, is it starter pack? No, it's a, what is it called? I've forgotten. Season, that's the one. Last season, we got the meteorite that was slowly eking its way towards the map as a secret. Currently, the secret is there aliens? Because we've got a giant freaking rock in the middle of the map now, and anti-gravity crystals, which I think they're gonna make. Okay, go. Oh, that's difficult. Now I remember how to do it. God, I bounced off that thing. I did not have the time to jump off anything else. I was beyond it. That's a scary bit. Okay. Now I remember how I died. But yeah. There's these anti-gravity crystal things, which are cool. Which I think they're gonna turn into a item. I think over, like, possibly, like, halfway through at least on this. 1 second. I need to focus. This bit's really awkward. Yes! It jumped so low because I pressed the jump button like an idiot. You don't jump there. You don't jump. Use the bouncy bounce. You idiot. Yeah, I think within that amount of time, it's going to be like, oh yes, the government has made a new thing, because there's loads of cars and stuff, and new bases and stuff all around the map, where loads of little rocks have landed. Like, this is currently my output of talking about Isaac, because there's nothing else to really talk about apart from, oh, I'm bad at this, I'm bad at that, oh, I did good once, oh, I'm dead again. So, because my Isaac stuff is currently daily, so I need to focus. There's also a new booster pack out for Isaac, which is why that was on the brain. But yeah, Fortnite is interesting right now. But there's loads of cars and stuff that look like very special things all around the map, and there's loads, like me and Andy are thinking it's all fake, and it's going to be like, because it's superheroes, and superheroes are fictional, as we all know. Like, sure, it's like or real life superheroes with, like, not literal superpowers. Like, yeah, I can laser beam out of my eyeballs. But yeah, it didn't jump. I pressed the button twice. First time hit the roof. Second time didn't do anything. Thanks, game. But yeah, it's what am I talking about again? Fortnite. Yeah, since it's superheroes in this season, like, that's just what the season's about. We think, since, you know, superheroes, anti-gravity crystals, meteorite coming from space, but there's loads of like, sets around the map where there's just cameras and, like, backdrops So it makes us think that maybe this is all fake, and it's just going to be like this whole island is being used right now for a movie with heroes in it. Because, yeah, at first we see all the meteors and it's like, oh, that's super cool. But then you see that and it's like, okay, there's something behind this. And the rock in the middle of the map you can't destroy. You can destroy every other meteor apart from that one. And there's like loads and loads of stuff around that. There's like an entire base built around that to sort of, looks like to contain it. So maybe we're gonna have aliens at some point as well. Turn to a bit of a DayZ vibe where there's enemies and players. So it's PvE and PvP. I don't know, man. And he told me there's also apparently a dinosaur footprint somewhere on the map. So maybe there's something to do with dinosaurs. I don't know. But there's also three that I know of currently, secret bases around the map as well. There's one which I think is in Snobby Shores, or at least near Snobby Shores. Snobby Shores. Possibly off the edge, I can't remember. Wait, no, there's a mansion next to Lonely Lodge, kind of near Retail Row, which goes off the edge of the map and it's super cool, and there's like a entrance that you can go in off the side of the map. There's one in the like under some stairs in a house in Salty Springs, that is, and one near Snobby that's sort of on the side of a mountain with a rocket in it. So everything seems very fictional and sci-fi and cool. So my brain's saying, is it going to be secret stuff with stuff? I haven't really theorized that very much, as you can tell. I'm sort of not thinking of the words, trying to abbreviate things. That did not go up. It went up the tiniest bit, and then it was like, don't feel like it. Cheers, game. Cheers. But yeah, I haven't thought about this much, but now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, this is clicking. Like, I'm probably completely off, but still, you know, I'm almost, well, not 100%, but I'm like 80% sure they're gonna do something item related with these crystals, because they're not gonna stick around the map forever. We all know it. They can't stick around the map forever. So they're definitely gonna make an item of it, I'm guessing. I hope they do, at least, because these things are freaking awesome. Like, maybe it's gonna, because there's a jetpack that they were gonna put in, but then they revoked it for a while. Maybe they're gonna bring it back at some point, I don't know. Or maybe they're gonna sort of evolve it into this, where it's not a jetpack, but you get, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds of using this thing, and you can, like, turn it on and off, like, at will. And, you know, that'd be kind of cool. Like, of course, it's gonna be people like, this is OP, the way people play means it's not necessarily gonna be OP, because building is just so big in the game. Like, a few months ago, maybe like 3 or 4, building was not even slightly as chaotic as it is now. Now it's like, building is how you survive. If you don't build, you die. It's just how the game works now. Ouch, that was real bad. Real bad. But yeah, it's just how the game works now. You gotta build, or you're gonna die. That's why I say to Andy, if she's being shot at, I'm like, quickly build the thing. She's like, I don't know the buttons to change them, fool. Because it's true, I've changed them. I'm sorry, Andy, I love you. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I think they're going to add that thing. I don't know if they will, but I think they will. You know? It just seems like it should be a thing. Like, they've put all these cars and stuff around. Like, they put the cars for the Comet as well. They put loads of cars around. A lot of them disappeared. There's still some, not many, there's still some telescopes around the place. Not very many. Oh, I'm alive! Oh, you gotta go up! Oh, I'm an idiot. God, that bit goes slowly. I should be able to get that bit then. It's just my brain didn't see where I need to go, because I'm dumb. But yeah. I think they're gonna do stuff with that, because, you know, you don't add rockets in secret bases on the side of mountains, and meteorites, and secret floaty anti-gravity crystals that negate fall damage as well, which is a really big perk of them. And they have saved my life in a round of Fortnite already. Where, like, I have one med kit, I'm in the blue, I was really far away from the zone because I was busy in a fight with someone, and I happened to go past Dusty, which is now Dusty Divot and not Dusty Depot. Rip Dusty Depot. And yeah. Oh! Okay, is that where I normally go? Yes, it is. My brain just melted. It was like, wait, I'm not meant to be over here, but that's where you always go, you idiot. God damn it. Such an easy attempt. My brain thought I was going to go on the bottom path instead of the top path. Even though I always go bottom path, or top path even, because this is the only way I can go. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But yeah, it saved my life, because I got to use medkit and then I used those to go faster, because they make you go faster as well. They're sort of like impulse grenades in a way, except they have a limited time of use rather than a limited amount of them. So like you jump and you zoom forwards a bit and it negates fall damage though, which is where it's slightly different. Go. Please. Oh, too early. That's so much easier though if you just use the bounce pad. Okay, got it. Should be able to make progress. Well, more progress. We've already made a little tiny sliver. We should be able to make more. One would hope at least. But yeah, they're really cool. They are just super cool. I really wish that they had a comet or a meteor land on top of a mountain, because just it would be so awesome just to jump off the top of a mountain with it, but with the effect active, and just shotgun someone as you land. That would just be filthy, but it would feel so good at the same time. Like, the plays you can make these things, it makes building a bit of a pain, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that you jump higher can make building hard, but you can build up like the side of a mountain much, much faster, because you can just, well, not necessarily faster, but you can jump and just place a platform underneath yourself and then keep doing that. Or, if you're building a staircase, keep jumping as you go up the staircase, it makes you travel up faster. You know? Little things, but it helps. It freaking helps, man. Yeah, Fortnite's going in a cool direction. I like it. Admittedly, not landing at Dusty very much. Oh, I didn't mean to hold it for that long. That was what we like to call in the biz a huge mistake. Yeah, not landing there very much, because first day there has been like 10 people plus every single time. And I'm not good enough to do that. Like, I think every time I land there, which is like 2 or 3 times, I landed there a few times before me, but I didn't ever get a weapon when I landed there, because I landed in the building. Jumped too early. I thought it was going to go through the portal faster, but you got to actually get a fair way through. Fair enough. But yeah, like, I tend to land in the building, but there never tends to be a weapon. I should start landing on the outside if I go there, get a weapon, and make my way into the middle while using the awesome crystals to fling myself about. Because it's very hard to hit you when you're doing that. Like, pardon me, I find it easier to hit people when I'm doing that, but much harder to hit people when they're using it, because they can just jump over my head, and they can quite easily just swivel about. Like, it's no different from each other, because there's a maximum distance you can look up, maximum distance you can look down, but it's just so much harder to look up, because they could be anywhere. On the ground, it's like, okay, I spin in a circle, I see them. I don't need to look down. But if I use that thing, I do. I jump up, I see them, and then I can look around to, like, turn left and right, blah-de-blah, to get a better angle on them. When I'm looking up, I'm like, okay, which way did you go? Because I don't have headphones, so it makes it very hard to hear which direction they're going. So I just have to be like, they're going directly over me, turn around and stuff. Plus the fact that they're mid-air. It's always hard to hit anything in mid-air in video games, or in real life. Like, try it now. Try and throw, I don't know, just a ball of paper at, like, a bottle. Not a glass bottle, preferably. Like a plastic bottle if you have one, while the bottle is in mid-air. And then try and just place the bottle down and hit it. Sure, maybe not a good throw, and that's a reason, but still. Didn't mean to jump. I keep doing that. That is not what you're meant to do. Hey, smart guy! Stop being dumb. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to be smart. But yeah. Fortnite. I like it. I like it. And Andy once again bought me the battle pass. Luckily, I managed to get revenge by buying her stuff too. Not for a battle pass, because Andy's laptop is sadly made of potatoes. Rip Andy's laptop 2K18. And from whenever she started having it. Because, you know, potatoes never change. Oh, I didn't see the portal. My brain's like, I don't know where to go from here. And then it portaled me and my brain went, ugh! And then I fell down and, yeah, that was bad. That was real bad. The portals, man. Oh, my finger just didn't move in time. That was dumb. Highly dumb. Yeah, I've had decent Fortnite rounds today. I mean, a lot of rounds where I've had decent amount of kills. I'm getting better. I'm getting more consistent now. Getting like, hey, killed. Unless it's like super early game and I'm like running around for half an hour looking for a shotgun and then just someone rocks up with a shotgun and I'm dead. Gotta admit, that's happened a few times today where I've just landed somewhere, been no shotguns. I've gone into buildings, there's no shotguns. Like at the football stadium where I tend to land. Because it's not super spicy, but spicy enough if there's a good drop for it. For me to be like, yay, I got to kill people, now I can learn how to play a game. Then I can end up landing like Pleasant or something. Which will be fun. But yeah. I haven't landed in a spicy spot. I don't land spicy spots, just because of that reason. But like I said, I'm getting better. But sometimes it's just like, well, what am I going to do? I got outlooted. I did have an amazing round earlier today, though, where I got completely screwed in top 3, because once again, everybody was fighting me. I had one round, I think, today, where I was in the top 3, where I wasn't in the final fight with people. Then I got destroyed by someone that had one of the crystals, and had climbed an entire mountain with it, and threw me off completely. Like, when you have the crystal, you have the noise whenever you jump. But I just couldn't hear where he was. I knew he was next to me, but I didn't know quite exactly where he was, just because I don't have headphones. So I jumped out of my base thinking he was going to jump into it. Then he just popped out of nowhere, shotgunned me a few times. I was done. He deserved the win, though. He was good. I was not expecting the play. Otherwise, I would have had a decent chance, I feel. Not 10 out of 10. Maybe 5. I don't know. Probably less. He was good. As you can tell by the fact that he did that play, it was very smart. It was extremely smart. But yeah, one of the rounds I had 3 kills. After, like, the beginning bit, I had just nothing. I had no kills, landed prison, no one landed there with me. I was a bit sad. I was like, I came here for fights, god damn it. But not too many fights, like I said, because that gets too hectic. 1 second, I need to focus. Go. You gotta go up. I thought I had gone up, so I started looking at the bottom of the screen, waiting for me to pop out, and it didn't pop out, and my brain got confused. God dang it. God damn it. But anyways, in other news, by other news I mean back to Fortnite, because I'm sorry, okay? But yeah, I had no kills. I did go to Moisty and get a bunch of wood because there was a rocket launch on sale in one of the vending machines at the prison, which is very good, and it pretty much saved my life. Because I saw someone, I was like, okay, finally, I can fight someone. Got into the fight with them, and it wasn't flawless, there was some flaws to it. Healed a little bit, someone else rocked up, decided to go for them. Lost the high ground, decided to hide in the bottom of the base, because I still wasn't fully healed, decided to heal a bit more. Waited for them to come down. They eventually did. I think, I can't actually remember how this fight went. I'm pretty sure I just ended up shotgunning him in the face. And then another person rocked up. Like, midway through that fight. Oh yeah, that's how it happened. I was hiding, and I heard them fighting, I think. So I edited my way out and killed one of them. Then I hit it again because I'd been shot in the process, because I'm a bad shot, okay, leave me be. Was midway through healing, and then the dude just was outside my base, and I was like, hi. Then he started to shoot down my wall, knowing where I was at that point. Edited it out, hit him in the tootsies with a rocket, and then beat him with a shotgun. And I was like, can I just rest now, please? Because I'm not used to situations where I have to fight that many people. Yes, the rocket launcher basically saved me. But at the same time, alright, they forced it upon me. Alright, I used what I had to my advantage. I paid for it. That was actually the round, I believe, where I died because everyone was just on me. Like, I built in the zone. There was a dude outside the zone behind me, a dude outside the zone in front of me. And they were both just sniping at me. And I was like, guys, can we just all get along? Like, I didn't know the guy behind me was sniping at me for ages until I turned around. I was like, oh. And then just got out my hunting rifle and shot him once. It was quite far away. I'm surprised the shot hit, especially if my wrist flicked as I did it. Like, I just had a bit of a twitch in my wrist. But I did it. I hit him. I missed the head, though, which might have killed him, as much as the hunting rifle just does not do damage at range. It sucks. Like, I had a kill on someone earlier. Thank God they had no shields, unless they have it so, like... 1 minute, I gotta focus. Oh, I went slightly too early. I thought I was going to stay on the bottom path, even though there's clearly a portal there, you massive tulip. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I killed someone earlier, and it did 105 damage for a headshot. A freaking headshot did 105. He wasn't even that far away. It was like less than 100 meter snipe. But he was like in the open, really obvious. He was in the middle of Loot Lake, on the building with a porta fort, sitting right on the corner, shooting at someone else who I couldn't even see. Like, when I went to the replay, at least, I couldn't see. And when I went to the replay, there was 4 people on that island. There was one in the bottom. There was another porta fort at the bottom of the building that was slightly clipping into the building. There was someone in the building in that part of the porta fort. Someone outside of the building in the bottom porta fort. The guy that I killed in the top porta fort on top of the building. And a guy hiding in the cave underneath. It blew my mind in the replay. And I was like, no wonder so many people died. And that's another round where I actually had a decent one, but then... was third. Once again, the curse of being third. I could have won it though. Like, that was a round I definitely could have won. Like, I had the drop on people because basically it went kind of south very quickly because it was like, okay, just came out of Loot Lake, going to the part near Tilted, and the mountains were in the zone. I could not get up to those mountains. I knew there was going to be people up there, so I decided to take the low ground and build a bunch of floors to keep myself safe. God damn, it's slightly too early. Yeah, I built a bunch of floors above me to keep me safe. Eventually, there was a dude to my right with a grenade launcher trying to blow me up. He didn't, and then he got shotgunned in the head by the guy on the hill, who I freaking knew was there. Then there was just 3. The guy went past, not knowing I was there somehow. I have no idea how, but he just wandered past. Shotgunned him, back of the head, didn't do any damage. It was like, not feeling it today, you know? Not feeling it. I don't want to damage today. Then he turned around, shotgunned him a bunch. He was on like 60 HP when he finished after full shield, so I didn't do amazing damage, but I did over 50%. Which in my opinion was decent enough. Then he killed me, as I said. Other guy rocked up. Wow, my finger just had like the worst delay ever. That was real bad. Yeah, and the other guy rocked up. After that guy killed me, he started looting. The other guy just... he was not great. He was a John Wick, so I thought he was decent. And probably get the kill, because he was above him. Had the drop on him. The other guy had no idea he was there. He was busy just taking whatever he could off of my corpse. And ended up getting shot in the top of the head. Just barely, like it missed mostly. Which is why he didn't die. Then turn around after John Wick jumped on his head and did a thing I don't tend to do, which was wait for the shot until it was perfect and then just one shot John Wick and won. And I was like, well played, but also like, god damn you, game, for not registering damage. Made me a little bit sad, but at the same time it's like, well, it's just how the game works sometimes. As much as I hate it when it does that. One of the rounds I had earlier just made me stop playing for a few hours. It was like, okay, there's a dude right here. Oh, that was bad. I just opened a chest at the top of a mountain, used a shield potion, grabbed my weapon that I left for the shield, then picked up my weapon, like I said, and I saw a dude building behind me to come fight me. It was ramps. It wasn't just like a 1v1, a 1x1. Why did it not go up though? I was holding the button. Games, just be on my side, please. I beg of you. Yeah, I saw a building, so I built a roof over my head to keep me safe because I did not have the time to manage my inventory and like inventory management. Inventory management is very high on my priority list in Fortnite. So I know where all my weapons are. I can just use my muscle memory to press all those buttons. I had a feeling I was a bit low there. Oops. Yeah. So I built myself in. Tried to edit a doorway out because at this point he was above me shooting the roof out. So I was going to edit a door, get out, and build stairs to get above him, get the high ground, and possibly win the fight. But instead what happened is I took out the 2 squares, pressed G 5 times, door did not edit. It just didn't put the door there. So I just got destroyed by a dude who was just firing a scar into my roof, and eventually into the roof of me. And needless to say, I didn't survive very long after that. Not long at all. That was real bad. Real bad. But yeah, I wasn't happy with the game after that point. I was like, edit. Why is it not editing? Like, sure, maybe editing a triangle out of it would have been smarter. I need to start learning to do that rather than editing doors all the time. I need to edit a way out instantly rather than having to open a door making second steps. Plus just much faster to get out because it's a bigger space to exit from. But it wouldn't have saved me in a situation because it's not what I edited that hurt me, it's the fact that it just wouldn't edit after I was mashing G to confirm it. And it was just like, I don't wanna though. I don't feel like it. Another round I had today, I was in a 1x1. As soon as I edited down below me, or as soon as I edited my stairs to try and get a different angle on things, someone rocked up and, you know, it didn't end too well for me. But the reason it didn't end too well for me is because I edited the stairs. I was above them, and then I clipped it through them. I swear none of me was through the stairs when I edited it. Like, if you're partially, like, through the stairs, like, if your toes are in the bottom of the stairs, you will clip through those stairs. Your entirety. It's not great, but it's just how it is, man. It's just how it is. But I made sure that wouldn't happen, because I went to the other side of the stairs to make sure. But I still clipped through it. And I even jumped beforehand. It was just like, nah, you're clipping through that. It does that sometimes with builds. It's like, yep, this thing doesn't exist, even though you can see it. Which was great. And then as soon as that happened, while trying to fix it to get up, there was a dude that I heard building above my base, ready to shotgun me in the back of the head. So I built a flat thing above me to keep myself safe. Editing just didn't work properly. I thought I heard him leave. Not leave, but I don't know, like, I thought I heard him go down a level back to his thing, so I edited the floor that I put down to try and get back up. Then he started to shoot at me, clearly baited me out, because, you know, no headphones, I couldn't tell where he was. I was just going by what I could roughly hear in what directions I was looking. But it did not work. And then I tried to go back down, edit the floor, it didn't work. Again, I edited it. I did the thing where you press G, you right click, press G again. That'll edit, or start the edit, which is G, reset the edit, which is right click, and press G again to confirm it. Needless to say, it didn't work. The guy then ended up in the base with me, shotgunning me down in the face. Wasn't too happy about that one either. I'm not the fastest editor in the world, I'm not the smoothest editor in the world, but I can do it if the game lets me. But the problem recently is it hasn't been letting me. Oh god, it didn't jump though. I pressed the button that makes it jump, which is the only button that makes any effect to the game whatsoever. It didn't jump. It didn't jump. It's not made me feel too good. But yeah, Fortnite, it's been decent today. I've been getting decent kills. And a decent amount of kills. For me, I'm not saying I'm like the new ninja, I'm like getting 50 kills a game. No, I'm just like, yeah, I'm doing okay, I'm getting some kills. And it's good. Sure, it's not god level like Ninja. Or who else is good at Fortnite? Myth for his building. Nick F30 or Nick A30. In my opinion, it's Nick F, and EY or AY would be A. But, oh well. Because he's like super smooth at building and editing and stuff. Like, probably one of the smoothest people I've seen. He can just do it so fast. Muselk, I watch him play it quite a lot because he's less shouty than Ninja. And, you know, it's YouTube, so it just shows the best, like, bits of a thing. And it's edited, so, you know. Means I'd have to watch the parts where nothing's happening. As much as that can be entertaining at points. Nothing against Ninja, he's doing really well for himself. But I just prefer Muselk, it's more family friendly in a way. As much as I don't really care for that, and that's the end of the attempts. But yeah, entertaining in my opinion. He gets a lot of kills a game. His current kill quota is like 15 kills a game, and he gets it a lot of the time, but admittedly, when there's newer weapons and stuff, or he's doing challenges, he doesn't tend to. That's another reason why I watch him. He does challenges, which is like just a fun new way to see people play. But anyways, that's enough ranting about Fortnite and stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you still enjoy your series. I know I am. Had a good time in that round. Not just because I was talking about Fortnite, but we made progress, and I made it through the wave section quite a few times. But like I said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!